Boo, 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 boo. I have so many of these to do. I gotta get caught up. All right, I have to channel my Nashu voice. Leto! Here to help again, are you? As things stand, I'm still waiting on word from... Yours truly, I assume. Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar in Everkeep for signs of this Hildibrand character. It's pronounced Hildibrand. Well, however you say it, he was nowhere to be found. Oh, where could the inspector be? Chin up, dollface. The case ain't over yet, and I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again, and leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it may seem. I hope she goes back to the very beginning. So there we were! It was the cataclysm, it was! Did they upgrade her shoes? Why did I notice that? So, you followed rumors to the flying disc which nabbed your friend, and that led you to the place where it most likely crashed down. Here. You also think he was caught inside the dome when it appeared, and from your perspective went through 30 years in the blink of an eye. Sounds like crazy talk. But I've seen enough strangers in my line of work that I've learned to give clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we've got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories with the shiny starship about the shiny starship instead. Words. We'll want to question older people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks, like the one outside the residential radii. Radii? Let's go. Cyberpunk Little JC on adventures. Can I, like, teleport there? What's the deal? What's the deal with this? Where am I going exactly? Boop, 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 boop. Her nah shoes. How dare you? Wrong way! They don't sell angel snacks here. I don't even know what angel snacks are. Also, take that damn thing off your head. That's trouble, man. What a lovely place to interrogate our elders. Old-timers aplenty, as promised. Pick a prune and get to it. Oh, I still have that illustration I let you last time. Showing it around should help nudge some ancient noggins. I need at least one good coins. Perfection. Perfection. That's good. That's good. Okay. I have another copy for myself.
But that only makes two. Little, you and Detective Hardboiled will have to share. Oh, you and Detective Hardboiled even.
There she goes, the queen herself. We are talking 3 decades ago here, so having a picture should come in handy. Even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger paint toddler's magnum opus. Little, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some pub-goers. I am ready. Right, let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hyun and Heshtaro that might have hailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shatona.
What a wonderful evening.
Damn, everyone, the world almost ends for these guys and like, screw it, man, I'm touching grass. I get that. I get that. May I help you? Hey, you seen this amazing illustration before? Why they gotta keep showing it? I'm sorry, but 30 years ago I was practically an infant. Far too young to remember much of anything. That picture was very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? Some might call her a childlike. That's probably not great. That's probably... The weird butt above water, that's how he breathes. That's how he breathes through that.
Oh, what can this old lady do for you? $30 ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories of that time are faded at best, my dears. That was a lovely drawing of you, though, sir. Really captures your essence.
That's what I'm saying. That slug-jawed mug? You gotta be kidding me. Vending machines caught your eye. Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink, but have you tried bat juice? Bat juice. It's mostly bats. When I'm alone walking through the darkest, dingiest part of the city, I need something as weathered and weary as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on.
This would have been 30 years ago, but did you happen to see a flying craft like the one in this picture?
Lady, I don't know what the hell. You better get out of here. She's gonna spot you, dude. Here's the real question. Oh, wait, he's right over there. I was about to say, where's the real guy? That's so funny. I was about to say, where's this real guy at? By the way, I mean this deep in my soul. I want to go to FanFest dressed as this guy carrying 2 fake branches and just sit in the background, in the background of people's photos and just be like, that's my dream. That's my dream, is to just be a creeper in the background.
What would you be wanting with me then?
Why does he sound like that? That's an old man voice, all right.
Can't say I'm familiar with it. No, but I do remember 3 decades ago when I was still the bloom of my youth. Well, middle age.
That's how I'll feel.
Say, I remember you. Clever git who took back me fertile tonic from that thieving whoreson. That was a good old bit of sleuthing, it was.
No need for all that. It's just doing my job. Sorry to see the tonic didn't do its job, though.
Was it hair tonic? Is that what that was?
It's not about growing me hair back. It's about the routine, about 40 years of massaging me scalp and basking in the same fragrant aromas every morning.
Wait, is this the original bald guy? Is this, because it's 40 years, we're talking 30 years, this is 40 years, which would have been the first series of Hildibrand quests. Is this original bald man? Stop it.
40 years of using an Everkeep made product.
Well, I don't know if that's true, unless it's his soul twin. Unless it's his twin from, okay, all right.
That's right. You're Alexandrian, born and bred, same as me.
Oh, wait, so someone in a different reality was cursed with the same no hair problem as his other counterpart, and they both ended up at the solution of putting glowy tonic in your hair? Magic.
There's no way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir.
Baldness is a curse. In this case, it was. Wasn't it? I don't think he was just, I think the guy was like, oh, but I don't remember.
Well, no one said it'd be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where the grit and persistence comes into it. I spied a Chitona fellow heading towards the 914 radius. Hard to guess his age with how long they live, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky this time.
Lovely day, isn't it? Yo, you seen this? I'm not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing.
Forget about that drawing. We're more interested in what you know about the flying disc.
Ah, yes, the craft I do recall seeing when I yet felt the sun upon my face. I was living a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now.
And do you remember where it was headed?
It appeared to crash somewhere in Yawata, to the north. I was of a mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared, and I had far, far stranger things to worry about.
There, what'd I tell you? Let's find your pal, Nashu, and share the good news.
Back we go. Sorry. Oh, I was like, what's this guy? Sweet, sweet coffee. And then there he goes. Here's the question. Will he vanish? Was that a coffee ghost? Or is that a man off to go live his life? Or is he going to walk back? Sweet, sweet coffee. Nope, nope. He's still going. He's still going. Where? That's the real mystery. Maybe I'll just test the rest of the evening off. Maybe you will take the rest of the evening off, but what are you doing? Take it off from what? Drinking coffee? Also, I mean this. Why isn't Blizzard selling these? Oh my god, I called them Blizzard. Well, good night, everybody. I'm old. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Old grandpa doesn't know the difference between his games anymore. But they should be selling these. Selling these cups. It has a logo on it and everything. Look at that. It has like a Solution 9. I'm just telling you, they should. Square Enix should be selling those. Don't forget to take your Medicaid. Yeah, before bed. It is 1 p.m. I should be going to bed soon. Got like a frog in my throat.
No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better?
Yes, let me explain that right now.
So it came down somewhere near this Yukata place. Well, I don't suppose either of you have been there before.
I mean, I have. I still don't know how to pronounce it. A research facility, you say? If some unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby, then I'd wager their people soon scooped it up. It seems we have our destination, but how to get across the lake? Hover cargo! That we could. The Reforgers have a few, and I happen to know one of an accommodating disposition. Bing bong. Right, that's our transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Uewawata when I'm just learning of such a place existed. What's your deal, anyway? I'm Little Agent of Adventurer? Come on. Please. You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, it's clear you're no fresh-faced mook. Mook. Let's press on with the investigation. My Reforger friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us at the Drift Towns.
I better pack a dose of Noshu's Delights.
Those explosives of yours, leave them behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch. Or me, for that matter.
Why, my Hildibrand would never say such a thing.
JC's like, no, I don't even know.
My Hildibrand loves when I blow him up. That's his favorite thing in the world.
Wait a minute. What am I doing? Fly! Yo! I don't even know how that's physically possible, but frankly, I don't care. Is Noshu here? Nope, there she is. Wait a minute, if she's here, Hold on. Quick search. If I was a little creep, where would I be? If I was a little tiny creep. I guess not here. Unless he's up on a cliff somewhere. Hold on.
This is the Reforger pal I was telling you about. She keeps tabs on the heritage found scene and was a big help when I needed information for a case that spilled outside of Everkeep.
I hear you're in need of transportation to Ueawata. The hover cargo is ready if you are. Yeah, sure. If he was like in a cage, that would be so funny. I love that we're back here for this. Oh, this is great. I was wondering if we were going to have like a return to Resident Evil moment. That's fun. That's neat. Okay. They must look it dark in here.
This place is a mess. But I don't see any monsters roaming the halls. At least. Should be safe to split up and have a look around.
I really enjoyed this area. I thought this was so much fun. Like, that's pure Resident Evil. Just great. Good stuff. Also, did we just leave them in here? Should we do something about this, or no? Skimming through the various documents, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 2. The hewn male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of a soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. In his remarkable corporeal fortitude, an innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. Okay.
A lot of people being pickled in here, but Inspector Hildibrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardboiled went?
Being pickled. You know, I never once thought that, but now I think that. Nashu. It's just such a cool area. There we go. Abandoned clipboard. Document held. Confidential files addendum 2. Wait. Did I miss one? Well, we'll find out in a second. I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need to risk the dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist the vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to this subject. The specimen will be preserved in biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes he will one day regain consciousness. Yeah, I clearly missed a thing back here. Somehow. There's Addendum 1. Alright. According to an associate native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we recovered near Yaweyawata had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Their testimony was corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electrope. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded with the discovery of a hyena survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant has sustained no visible injuries. His clothes, however, burnt to a crisp. By the way, did I just notice these cans are literally the full-on mega heals you get from Resident Evil? How did I not ever notice that before? Maybe I did and I just forgot. Little. Sorry, something else in the records caught my attention. It led me to a different floor. Had to rustle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet? They were keeping him in Sector 51. The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now.
Inspector Hildibrand, there you are!
How dare they? How dare they? You two been yanking my chain? This clown doesn't look anything like me! Well, opinions aside, we've located a man. A hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now.
Here, give this to the detective.
Girl, don't do it. Not like this. Not like this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is no. From the lady doll. From the doll-faced lady with the gams. Appreciate it. Just gonna take one bite and... Not even a bite. What an explosion that was!
I never could refuse the kindness of strangers. Glasses on.
Zomboids? Yo, we're doing it! Stop! Yes! Only one man can save us. There's only one man who knows how to deal with zombies.
These punks must be feeling lucky.
Okay.
There's no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman. Attention everyone, follow my lead if you please.
Oh no. Oh no. The zombies know what they love, and they always have.
Splendid, most splendid. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner.
And there they go.
Farewell, zombies. Until next time. I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I love how impressed we are.
By the way, who is this austere-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap?
This is Detective Hardboiled, your soul twin from another world.
Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger.
That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses. But the two of you seem practically identical.
The odd thing here is how you look too damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. And don't get me started on how you charm those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you?
The inspector has a very unique physique, for one. And as for the zombies, he's had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire.
That raises More questions than answers. Still, we can consider your missing person case solved, closed, whatever that word was. Which leaves me to chew on the something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose. A case, you say? That allow me to offer my services of the services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fellow like you even inspect?
Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course.
So, we're in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours helps you get the job done. I, too, am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior, you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases.
We need a versus symbol.
Fight! The dame, she your assistant?
Loyal and steadfast.
I had an assistant once.
Oh, Lord.
But now is the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. This will be just the thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks.
All right, well, that's enough of Resident Evil. We handled that. Hey! Oh, nope, we're not done with... Hey, his clothes came back all of a sudden.
I always have a spare set of Inspector's clothes on hand.
Right, because he loses them so much. No, that makes sense.
Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire is up and full of beans.
Full of beans? Man's about to be tootin'. The case of the Fiendish Fugitives.
As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned that they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts. But the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right? I'm guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Apparently, he dismissed the Tyrol withdrawal as impossible to control and instead chose to pursue his research using less ornery beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slavering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred, then yanked out their souls for use in his experiments.
How awful! And what became of these criminally minded creatures?
That's the million-credit question. I tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes, but found the cages inside emptier than a barfly's tumbler.
You know for sure that Nashu thinks he's talking about a fly, right? Like a real fly.
A little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently, which means... We find ourselves on the case of the Fiendish Fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble. And as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoings afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figure belonged to the author of those research papers. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. Off on adventures, doing things, being cool, hanging out with Hildibrand and Nashul. My man. This little creep. Oh, that's a fun little outfit. Look at that, that's cute. Right, I'll take a crack at this storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. Okay. Well, the bad news is the device was even worse shaped than I expected. It'll be a while yet before I can recover all its contents. A quick pass netted me some scraps, though, enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. It states our surviving researcher struck the soul of a career thief into the body of an eyeclops. Okay. This light-fingered fella didn't steal out of greed, but for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twist a guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just 'cause he switched bodies. Yes, it is all becoming clear to me. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. A soft-boiled guess I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Why you gotta talk to him like that? Look at him, he's doing it. Never seen an eyeclops before, have you? If one of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets, all we'd have to do is follow the screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside of Everkeep. And he won't be aiming to pilfer any old supply crate neither, but something that really cause a nuisance. Electrope. Alexandria's got a habit. Only that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, and I mean now. I was fully expecting someone to scream, and then he'd just be in town.
It's okay, Inspector.
She's trying so hard. Pirate! Incredible. Incredible. I love that.
Is that just me? Or is someone frying a block of cheese with a steady current of lightning energy?
Yikes.
I'd say the weather here is rather unruly. How I pine for the crystal clear skies of Ul'dah. This guy should be able to answer some of our questions. Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed? Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We had several shipments of raw electrope go missing in recent days. The strangest part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You'd need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. There, what'd I tell ya? A sneaky eyeclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat.
You know who the culprit is, then?
Oh, if there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. That's mighty kind of you, friend. Let's have you bait a trap with a stack of electropes, placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of electrope coming up.
Yo, that just looks like edibles. That looks like that's got like 20 milligrams in it. That's not like, that is an accurate statement. And if you know, you know. There, that should do the trick. Collar that thief for me, will ya? Oh, and do be careful while you're at it. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if that was a happy face or you were like, yeah.
The trap is set. Now, we wait. Egg? Egg?
Egg. He stole his egg? Cute.
Oh, this is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good, not good. Oh, I'm getting out of here, dude. That's our thief. After him.
That man is booking it.
Who would have thought a creature that big could run so fast?
Oh, so many eyeclops. Or is it eyeclopses?
We've lost sight of our quarry. And he's gone to ground in the middle of a field of eyeclops. We got us a wise guy. Not a tough guy, though, according to his file. Says he's got no stomach for fighting, so we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squash us on sight. Of course, even if he is a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit pay dirt and we'll take him together.
Bing bong bing. Bing bing bong. Pew 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 pew. How convenient.
Me not bad, eyeclops.
Eyeclops don't talk.
Off I go.
Nashu.
The Inspector Detective set off in pursuit of that screaming eyeclops. Come on, let's not get left behind.
Damn it all!
We have you now, fiend. There's nowhere left to...
Oh, it's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles!
Out with it, punk. Where'd you stash the goods? Who set you free?
As if I tell the likes of you.
Have it your way. I hear this sting's worse than chili sauce in your eyes.
No!
Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it, move! Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. Oh, mocap.
My turn!
Oh, he really is a big boy.
This is my show now. Lose the guns and the girl gets it. You two, weapons on the ground.
Dude, I had to farm this thing? Oh my god.
Is he twitching? Oh, my eye! Oh, my eye!
Come on over here, we'll watch. Like we usually do for this nonsense. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine.
Ah! That didn't hurt at all.
That animation rocks. The electric, like, we need that in-game as an emote for some reason. I don't know why.
I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, abhor acts of violence.
Yo! We need that too.
Cool! The inspector's all lit up!
I needed a good core.
You gotta be kidding me. That shot had enough juice to take down a Gomphorium. So bright. Far too bright for me to bear. Ah, the pain is akin to stepping barefoot on a goblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us? You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. Soft-boiled and cracked. I never wanted the electro. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it, and I handed over every block I took. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self. All right. So what's this researcher's name? He never told me his name, I swear. I know him only as the man who made us into monsters. He already had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders. No idea where we might find him then? None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. All right, I believe you. This case has taken a fishy turn. But even if you were an unwilling suspect in all of this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Men authorities. Don't worry. I'll explain how you're a crook in monsters' clothing so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for the slaughter. As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place in Solution 9.
Inspector? Wasn't Inspector Hildibrand incredible?
Surely Detective Hardboiled must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills. In your dreams, pal. I handed the eyeclops over to the authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher fellow has other monsters doing his dirty work. I can't figure out his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever these criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. And that's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there. You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildibrand at your service. My trench coat. I got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my gun. It's only fair I tell you why. Has to do with a man who had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The crime king, they call him. It was me who cut his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. I see you've connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Ueyawata, yeah? Me and him have got a history, so he's running free out there somewhere in a new monster skin. I want to be the one to bring him in. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardboiled. I, Hildibrand, Ancient of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll have a new lead for us to follow.
I assume this was the end of last patch's quest, because we're going to get like a little scene.
Meanwhile, somewhere in Heritage Found.
Is it our robot boy? Our evil? Who is this gonna be? Nope, it's not them.
I was hoping to see our hulking eyeclops switch those curious rats. The craven fool surrendered with barely a struggle. No, but no matter. I have more than enough electrobe now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents.
He's a goop boy! Oh no, goop boy!
Damn. They gooped us. When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time. Every time. 12 minutes exactly. Any less, they're too soft. Any more, they're overcooked. We're out of time today, so here are some I prepared earlier.
Why is this happening?
Uh-oh.
The manufacture of the egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home, even. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildibrand Adventures!
There's our boy.
I'm here too.
Did we just get to see you, Space Cowboy?